Parents, here's why your teen should take the June SAT and not the August SAT if they have the chance. For those of you guys who don't know me yet, my name is Jared Wynn, and at this point of my career, I've helped hundreds of students increase their SAT scores so that they can go to their dream colleges or qualify for scholarships. In every single video that I post, I give you guys one actionable step to help your teen get the SAT score that they deserve. Now, with that being said, let's get straight into it, guys. Here's exactly why your teen should take the June SAT and not the August SAT if they have the chance. The first reason for that is we want to make sure that their summer break stays summer break. Now, guys, your teen just went through 8 months of school, studying constantly, everything like that. So if you save the summer for your teen to just study for the SAT, they're gonna lose out on very valuable memories, very valuable things that is gonna make their, high school life, their high school life. You need to remember that these are the for the last summers they get before they go to college. So this is where they can get into sports. This is where they get into extracurriculars. This is where they can join social clubs, things that will enrich their lives outside of the SAT. Because we need to remember, families, that the SAT is just one small aspect of all their life. Okay, yes, it's important for us to score highly on these SAT, but we want to make sure that their summer still stays their summer. Okay, imagine as a parent how much happier and how much happier your teen's gonna be, right? If they're not worrying about the SAT over the summer, and you actually get to spend quality time with them on one of their last few summers before they start going off to college. All right, so that's one reason. The second reason that kind of goes in with the first reason is this gives you guys a lot more opportunities to strengthen your college application outside of the SAT. Now, you guys, like I mentioned before, the SAT is just one component of the entire college admissions process. So the summer is a great time to get additional internships, additional extracurricular activities. Maybe they join a summer program, doesn't matter. Or maybe they want to use that time to get ahead on their college essays. Again, it does not matter what they do, but imagine how much more time they would have if they just got it done in June rather than spending their entire summer studying for this August exam, and then they don't have enough time to do whatever it is they want to do, right? At the point of making this video, there are about 13 weeks until the next exam, which is plenty of time for your teen to actually get the results that they're looking for, even if they're AP students. And with that being said, I will talk a little bit more about how we can balance AP studying and SAT studying in a different video, but for this case, I just want to show you why you should be taking the June one. Okay, so 1 and 2 kind of go with each other. We just want to make sure that number one, your teen's summer stays summer, so they can actually enjoy themselves and be refreshed by the time they get to this next school year, and so that they can focus on other aspects of their college application. Now, the third reason and the most overlooked reason why a lot of people don't take the SAT in June is because if you take the SAT in June, you're gonna be already in rhythm, okay? You just finished finals. For some of you guys, you just finished AP exams, and you're already in the rhythm of taking tests. You're already in the rhythm of studying, right? Especially if you're studying SAT and AP exams at the same time. So you're already in rhythm. It's very easy for you to just step into SAT, just kill it, and then never have to look back at it ever again. So that's a very, very underrated and overlooked aspect of why you should take the June SAT. Because a lot of parents, right, they think, oh yeah, my student is gonna study just fine over the summer. No, they won't. Like I said, if they're doing numbers 1 and 2, SAT is just gonna get lost in all the other stuff that they're doing. Okay, so if you just, and if you take a break, right, from finals to studying for the SAT again, it's gonna take a very long time to get into rhythm. Okay, object in motion stays in motion. Object at rest stays at rest. So it's gonna be much harder to get your teen to study for the SAT again, especially if they took a longer break, like longer than a month break from school, okay? And the last reason why your teen should take the June SAT, especially if you're a junior or a senior, is because if you get a good score earlier in your school year, you can simply just finish SAT forever and just work on the rest of your application for the rest of the year, okay? How much less stressful do you think your teen would be if they were able to just get SAT done before their senior year, and that way they could just focus on applying to colleges, strengthening their application, or maybe just even making memories with some of these people who they'll never see again after high school, right? Imagine what that would do for them mentally, right? And how do you think that'll spill over into the rest of their lives if they were able to do something like that? Okay, so guys, those are 4 reasons why your teen should take the June SAT. I hope that this was helpful. Remember, at the time I'm making this video, there are 13 weeks left for the exam. So make sure you make a commitment whether or not you're gonna take the SAT in June, because you have 12 weeks is the sweet spot for prep. All right, have a great rest of your day. If you guys want some additional tips, strategies, or you need some additional help with this, feel free to give me a message or send me a message on Facebook or comment below this video. I'd be more than happy to help you guys out. Have a good rest of your day.